So what I wanted to say is, these signs we're always looking for, they're in us. If we run across somebody who is making us feel uncomfortable, that's enough. And when you're stuck in a situation where you're going through this nonsense every day, somebody's giving you a difficult time, it's hard to determine reality from abuse. And if you are feeling bad every day, your mind, your body, your spirit is telling you this is not a good situation for you. There's no reason that you're feeling that way. There is a reason. And your higher self is telling you, get out of this situation. It's not doing you any good, love. Yeah? So just because you've been in a situation for God knows how long, and you've been treated badly, and now you can't even see the foot from the trees, does not mean that it's all right, that it's a good situation. Yeah? So when I say stay away from negative people, listen to what your body is telling you. Listen to what your soul is telling you. If you're not happy every day because of someone else, you're in a bad situation. You need to get out. I don't think you can't do it, because everybody in that situation thinks that way. But a lot of people make it out. Okay? The world is not as dark and dim as you may think it is. You make it through, but you have to take the first step. Once you make that first step, everything else is downhill. I'm not going to say it's easy. It's going to take time for you to recover. But you're out of the thick of it. Yeah? And then you can start moving forward down a different path in your life, where you actually feel like every day getting closer to what you actually want to be doing in life. This place is so beautiful. Take a look at the river. Take a look. Birds are all over there. Don't know if I can get them in there. You can see them. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely. I just feel like jumping in the river today. It's quite warm. So my darlings, don't worry, okay? I said don't worry about life, yeah? But you do have to make moves. You do have to do something if you want to change in your life. And I know you're probably scared, and everybody is. But you know what? A lot of people are in a situation they don't want to be in. Did you know that? Very few people make that first step out of it. And those that do are the blessed ones, because they love themselves enough to do something about making their lives better. Because if you are in a foothold of someone who's taking the piss, acting like an animal, and just being downright disrespectful, then you need to get out of there. Yeah? Simple as. So you don't have to sit there every day taking it just because it's familiar to you. And that's what keeps you there. You think it's normal now. Oh, I got used to it. You don't have to get used to abuse. Right? And if there's children involved, that's even worse, because they're going to get that effect as well. Then they have to recover too. And all these things people talk about, oh, this happened in my childhood, that happened in my childhood. It's all this nonsense. So you need to safeguard yourself, if not for yourself, at least for the kids. And this can be any situation. It doesn't have to be a partnership, it doesn't have to be, a family. It can be just somebody you're living with, or somebody you know, or a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Don't think that things are going to change on their own. You do have to do stuff about it. Yeah? You have to make the effort. You have to show, at least yourself, that you want out. You want to be happy. You don't want to be there. You want to be who you are. You want to find out who you are. You probably don't even know who you are, because you're so enmeshed in this situation that, you're just lost. forgot who you are. So in order to find yourself, you got to look for it. Yeah? Look for you. Once you're out of the mess, you got a clear head, to think straight, move upward. Yeah? As long as you're down there in this negative energy, you're not going to be able to do much. And you're the only one suffering. Yeah? So, especially when there's other people you're looking after, you got to think about them as well. Is it fair on them? It's all in your hands. All this, situation, whether you want to stay, go, whatever, it's in your hands. It's a big responsibility. And you have to ask yourself, do you want other people living in this situation day in, day out? Do you want them affected like you are? Sometimes it takes that. Sometimes it takes thinking about people who are less fortunate than yourself, like perhaps your children, to make a decision to get the hell out of a situation you don't be in. Yeah? Sometimes a person's self-esteem is so low that they'll put up with anything. They're so scared. They're so scared of something happening to them. And like I said, you don't have to be scared about anything. Yeah? You have to have faith that higher power is going to be looking after you. And you have to ask for that. Pray for that. The angels are standing on guard to help you. You just got to ask for it. Because they don't interfere unless you ask for it, yeah? They're not busybodies. So, you want to help? Ask the angels to guide your path. Find a way for you to be in a positive situation you want to be in, away from any nonsense. No situation is easy. Life is not easy. Even when you're going to be out of the situation, it's not going to be easy. I'll tell you that now. As long as you've been in this situation, that's how long it's going to take you to recover from it. And then you can move forward. Sometimes it happens faster if you make an effort. If you make a fully fledged effort to seek help, pay attention, self-help, yeah? Through books, through positive associations. You can do this, okay? Anybody can do this. You just gotta muster up a little bit of strength to get yourself in a situation where you can build on that strength. And I can tell you one thing, that when somebody's in a difficult situation, they can't hide it. As much as they think that people don't know, people do know, because you can see the signs. You can see when someone's not feeling so great. You can see when you don't really see them very much. They're not happy. And you can also sometimes tell physically how they look. Look drained, unkempt, whatever. So, you have to make the first step to decide to start the rest of your life. Yeah? This life, in this lifetime, can be better for you. You don't have to wait for the next life, all right? And you, this one person, can also make a difference on others. Because not only out of your immediate family, people who are around you, who know you, they're also going to be affected. They're going to say, see, she got out. There's going to be a lot of haters, but who gives a... Check out the birds. These lovely birds. Can you see them? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this one. Absolutely lovely. Beautiful, beautiful. And the reason why I'm talking today to you is because You know, when you're in a deep and dark situation, you're there on your own. You're suffering in silence. You don't want to tell anyone because it's embarrassing. And if you do tell anybody, they might be judgmental. They might make the situation worse. And if you don't tell anyone, you're going to be stuck in the situation. And you don't want to do that. Everybody wants to be happy. Yeah. And sometimes people feel like, a situation might be out of their control. And sometimes it is to an extent, depending on your situation. But happiness is in your control. Okay? Any situation you come across can be handled. If you couldn't, you wouldn't be going through it. Okay? And even if you are going through a difficult situation, sometimes you have to think about it and you have to wonder, what lesson are you learning from this situation? What is the universe teaching you about yourself? Because that knowledge is what you're going to be able to use to understand perhaps other people who are in a situation that's perhaps you were in and you came out of. So you can help other people down the line as well. And don't feel that nobody understands you. Most people go through a lot of crappy situations. You're not alone. There's very, very few people that are actually happy. At least you can make your own happiness, yeah? At least you can decide, wake up one morning and say, from now on, from today, I'm going to be happy. And if that means just a small thing like enjoying the sun outside, you can do that. You can go for a walk. Take baby steps. Every single day, find something you're grateful for. Something that you couldn't do without. I'm talking about the minutest things. A toothbrush, a pair of shoes, somewhere to sleep, free, fresh air. Yeah? Look at these animals around here. It's all free. Now, they say the best things in life are free. And you know what? When you end up buying stuff as well, hoarding all this stuff, it becomes a bit of a burden because you think like, I really don't want to be taking care of all this stuff. I want to be free. I want to be able to maneuver. And I have to constantly go through all these belongings to find something, to feel I need a place for them. All you need is you. And everything you will ever want to know is inside you. You are the only person that can decide to open that door and go within and listen to what you are telling yourself, because you're not wrong. Unless you're being deliberately negative and stupid, you're not wrong. So get a grip, get a hold of yourself, and realize there's more to life than what you thought there was. It's never too late. Doesn't matter if you're 100 years old, it's never too late. Okay? And in fact, the older you are, the better. So you've got life experience, you can share with others, you can support others. And that goes really well with being a strong person, because you've seen it all. Seen all the crap. Nobody can talk any nonsense in front of you. You see right through it. So it's a protection. Benefits to everything, yeah? And I'm in a park today that I wanted to come see the deer. But apparently they're in the shade somewhere. I wanted to show you one. But there's too many people around. I mean, it's a lovely day, people are out. I mean, they're far apart. There's one person over there far away, one over there far away, but if the deer see humans, they kind of steer away. And hopefully, if I see one on my way back, I'll show you one. But it's so hot. I've got to walk all the way back, and I'm walking uphill. So hey, a bit of exercise for me today, a bit more tanning of my lovely skin. So yeah, see, I'm getting a free tan today. Never thought of that. It happened just by itself. So you got to pay attention to these things. These are the things you should be grateful for every day. Wake up every morning and say, universe, I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for that. Yeah? Then ask for a couple of things you want. You might get them. But hey, you're not going to get them sitting on your ass. Yeah? Get up, do something. Do something to change your life, to be a better person, to be there for others as well. And the only way that's possible is if you jiggle, move, get off. Yeah? Get off your ass, do something. Do something about your life, fix it. Sometimes people like to scare you, you know? I'm going to do this to you, I'm going to do that to you. And it's sort of like, what you need to dwell on is you have to get out of this fear mentality. Okay? And I know it's not easy, because there are some idiotic people out there. But if you're doing what you can, and you've never done anything wrong really, you're a decent person. And I don't mean like wrong is like, you know, that can include a lot of things, but you know what I mean, general day to day. You're civil. You have nothing to worry about. And if the worst case scenario happens, you still don't have anything to worry about. As long as you tried your best to be in the best situation you could be. Which you can. You can always be in a better situation. But once you're there, stay there, yeah? Don't chop and change. Go back to a crappy situation. This is where you have to build on yourself daily, every single day. Say to yourself, today I'm going to do this, today I'm going to do that, today I'm better. And be grateful every day. And work on yourself every day. You can't just do it one day and say, oh, can't be bothered next day. And then you want change. It's not going to happen, mate. Yeah? So you got to do it every day. Look, the swans. I've got to give you a shot of the swans. The swans. Oh, and see those little ducks in the distance. Woohoo! I actually want to jump in that river. It's so hot. So yeah, life is for living, guys. Enjoy it. Enjoy what's free first. Look, fresh air, sunshine, wildlife, greenery. Parks are free. You can go in a park, go into one that's not so crowded, have a little walk, get some fresh air. And it's a little bit of a breeze. So lovely. Oof, lovely. I could roll in it. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to cheer you guys up today. Yeah? And don't be angry, yeah? Don't be angry with yourself. Don't be angry with other people. Put yourself in a situation where you don't have to be angry. You just have to be working on yourself every day. And like I said, you know, it's not peaches and cream on the other side. It takes time to build a nice life for yourself again. But don't take 2 steps forward and 1 step back, yeah? Keep moving forward. Don't go into your old habits. Stick with the new ones. Stick with the ones where you got it going on. Yeah? That means your life is in check. So peaceful here, so beautiful, so wonderful. Another quick look. Woo! So peaceful. Can you hear the birds in the background? I think they're the ones that are behind me. So yeah, look after yourselves, love yourselves, so you are in a balanced situation to be around others. Because if your head's all over the place, you're not going to be any good to anyone else. And no one's going to want to be around you because they can see you're out of it. And people are very polite, they won't tell you. They can read the signs. lot of unspoken stuff, you know, in life. It's that stuff that counts, not what's been said. What's been said is easy because you can hear it. That's easy to take in. Thank you, chum, chum, chum. But it's the unseen things. What do they say? Read between the lines. Stuff that's not been said is what you need to pay attention to. And part of that is your gut instinct, your intuition. It's telling you that either you're in a good situation or you've given up all your freedom to someone else to make you miserable for the rest of your life. And do you want that? Do you deserve that? Nobody deserves that. Even if you're a horrible person, you don't deserve that. You have to even be nice to horrible people. You don't have to take their nonsense. Just distance yourself politely. And if you think there's no one there to help you, there is. If there's no human being, you can pray. And I'll bet you something will come through for you. There'll be a path for you to get out of the situation you're in. So all is not lost. Things out there that are for your benefit are not just things you can see or fathom. They are things that can happen for you miraculously with divine intervention. If you don't ask for them, if you don't ask the angels to help you, you can forget about it. Because they're just like everyone else. You need help, you have to ask for it. If you don't ask for it, how's anybody going to know that you need help? You have to want it as well. It's all about your willpower, your consent. Yes, I would like this today. I would like that today. I am grateful for this. I am grateful for that. Please, can you help me in this situation? Because this is what I would like. That's your consent. Angels aren't pushy, you know. They don't tell you what's good for you. You decide what's good for you. You ask the angels for some guidance, for direction. They're very nice. They're like super duper human beings, only better, with wings. So, you're not alone. I am here with you. Okay? If nothing else, remember my face. Remember what I said. Because I'm not speaking from myself. This is divine intervention. I sit here and I don't know what I'm going to say. As the angels that are directing me, the words that are coming out of my mouth are by divine intervention. And sometimes I go home and I have to watch the video to know what I actually said. Because I don't know. I have a gist of the subject I was talking about. And what I wanted to say. But I don't have a script. I think further from the first idea, or maybe the first sentence, I don't know what I'm going to be saying. I just talk to you as I would anybody that I would want to talk to about on a certain subject. And I think, leave the house thinking, how can I help humanity today? Think of a subject, think of a sentence, first sentence. Go somewhere quiet and talk. So these are sort of examples of how the angels work. They work through other people. You are just a messenger. Me, I'm a messenger. Yeah? So if you like the message, please like this video. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more messages. And if I see deer on the way home, I will start filming again and let you in on it. But I just wanted to come out here and hopefully see as much of nature as I could today and have a chit chat. So have a beautiful day. Love, peace to all of you. To my earth family, greetings. And it's over and out. Bye. Did you see that deer? That's a deer. Woohoo! Look. That's a deer and he's looking at us. That's a deer. That's a deer. That's a deer. They're afraid of humans, so don't want to get too close. There's nature for you, baby. Woo! closer, just a little closer, just a little closer. I can get the angle of the camera, all right? There we go. There's the deer. There's its backside. At least I showed you a deer today, eh? Told you I would on my way home. It's beautiful, isn't it? There we go. Bambi's mama. Real life deer. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. This is what I came for, to see the deer, and I got one. Yes. It was worthwhile, that long walk. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Woo. I saw a baby one, but it ran away. It had spots on it as well. It looked like Bambi. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to let it graze. Leave it in peace. But I showed you a deer. I showed you a deer. Woo. All right.